Good.
I think about praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders and apostles, which is the true elders of the earth.
Come.
And I say, Shalom and sincerity to the brothers that pushing this word in truth and sincerity.
That's right.
In season, out of season. Right? So, as the brother said, we outside here preaching the word to the hopeful elect, right? To wake up the elect, to wake up Israel. Right, and there's so many brothers, some I'm sure that is, right, and basically, we touch on current events that going on in the world right now, and what we're seeing going on is like it's like how Australia passed the the legalized gay marriage, right? And you know that he heavy wickedness that going on in the world. Huh? No, I smoke it now. I know about it. So yeah, so basically what we were saying, right, it's like how Australia legalized same-sex marriage, right? They're wickedness. Because the scripture say gross darkness the people, right? And that darkness is like all the wickedness that's going on in the world. And the people just walking in the darkness because they like that darkness really, basically. Yeah. So now to actually legalize to legalize gay to legalize gay marriage, right? How is how that comfortable in your spirit? How that sitting in your spirit to be a right thing? How? How? How you as a man could lie down with the next man? How? How that making you happy? You understand? Uh, when the men out there, they're supposed to be wanting children. You ain't supposed to be wanting that child, you're supposed to be wanting children. You know? And Australia legalizing gay marriage. How they going to reproduce this? In Genesis, what the scripture say? It say what? Go forth and multiply, right? Now if you take that from Genesis 1 verse Genesis 2. Yeah. So this, even from the beginning, right? What they write in the beginning is like it say go forth and be fruitful, multiply. So oh, as I say, Australia passing that illegalizing gay marriage. So other one make you multiply. Man, other actually making you happy. That's right. The man. This is Genesis 1 verse 28. You say, and God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply. Say what? Be fruitful and multiply. So even from the beginning, God said, well, be fruitful and multiply. To go forth and multiply, to replenish this place. Right? Well, and replenish the earth. And what? And replenish the earth. So if the whole earth is full of, if being gay acceptable with the Most High, right? How this place gonna be replenished? How are you going to multiply? Because same-sex marriage you cannot multiply, right? So it doesn't show you one time that all since the beginning of time, right? This legalization of gay marriage that all since the starting of time, that isn't sitting right with the Most High, right? That can never sit right with anybody that righteous to the Most High as well, you know. So go ahead. Yeah. He said, replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish. So obviously the humans go about dominion over the fish, but we know that was breaking into the fact that we commit all our sin. Right now the animal in freedom. Basically they want to eat you right now. Yeah, it's supposed to. You still see a little dominion over who we have over them. Certain bad animals when they see a human, they're still kind of frightened of it. That even prophecy, because when you go to Hosea and these was like Job, what the scriptures say that these are the food you do. These are the field go be peace with us. So right now they're not at peace. So hey, that was just prophecy. That also be fulfilled. That also be played out now. So God. Yes, he says,
right, have dominion over the fish of the sea,
Yeah.
and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth.
So just like listen.
Yeah.
So just to say right, just to add to it is like I just say the point is like the same multiply. Now legalizing same-sex marriage. Why you want to multiply? You can't. Anybody with common sense know that. Anybody with common sense know that wrong with the most side. That is not even supposed to be something in the spirit. Understand? So give me the give me the one. Give me Job 9 verse 22.
It says, Job 9, verse 24,
Yeah.
the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Yeah, so the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. I know what the wicked will do. The wicked can't do anything good.
Good. Can.
They basically will continue to do wickedly. They will continue to do wickedly daily. Right? Well,
Yeah, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
yeah, it's tough. The faces of the judges. They also like right now the judges believe that that those laws are passed, they're supposed to follow that. You know, like all the churches like they say you follow the law of the land. But that law of the land. But that disagreeing with the most laws. So who law you really supposed to follow? You're supposed to follow Yahweh Hashem Yahushai law.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? That way you're supposed to do first and foremost. You're supposed to be following the law of the land to that level. Right? So that's what it is. Alright, so the Job 8, Job 8 to verse 9. Yeah, so like as I was saying, Australia legalizing same-sex marriage, right? That how that could sit right in your tongue, how that could be right in your spirit, can never be right. And according to the Bible, that yeah, that's wrong. Same-sex marriage can be right. Same-sex marriage, right? A man and a woman, according to the Mosai, right? According to the laws of Yahweh, according to the laws of the Mosai, right? According to the laws of the Lord, and what is written inside of here, right? That's wrong. And according to the law, they were supposed to be put to death. Because every scripture says, as I say, Genesis, right? The beginning of time. The Lord said to do what? Go forth and what? Multiply. Now, would same-sex marriage make it multiply?
No.
So
That's why come like the woman that's which part they multiply and they sex like
you know where you go, right? So go
Job 9, verse 24.
Go Job 8. 8.
It says, Job 8, verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
So inquire, pray thee at the former age, the things that are the past, right? So inquire, so you have to search for the things that was before. Because you see, we went in Genesis and show you that you were supposed to multiply, right? So you're searching all the former ages because if you see this wickedness happening, they say have no new thing and the sun. They have no new thing, so everything is like a cycle. Everything coming back, everything is a cycle, right?
And just to say also we say that because even the beast know that they multiply.
Yeah.
As simple as it is, you can go down to a fly know in it.
Yeah.
Understand? A fly know in it. Every beast on this field know the structure and the purpose of what they for to multiply and we perish. But we know because we have a little understanding, we feel we can do what we want, but every wickedness in the sight of the Most High. Can't. Because the Most High made because we all are beasts, He made every beast to multiply. We are considered as beasts too. So then what? I show the wickedness of this world and guys all up and now go back to His soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Some of them drinking that wine, making them feel it's alright. And some of them are just those wickedness of these two-thirds. They see them. You know, they feel they're above the Most High, but you know what? They are not.
That's
Right.
right.
The Most High set a standard.
Yeah, now read finish your joke. Yeah, 8. Yeah, we see, man.
It says, Job 8, he said, for inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
So inquire, he prayed at the former age, so you go back and look. Now we have accounts that what went on with that wickedness that was taking place even today, which was Sodom and Gomorrah, which we will get into, right? So you pray, inquire, because Abraham Abraham and Lot, when they were sending the son of Gomorrah, right? We most I tell them every time one he will save the place, but they're not even on one righteous, and it's the same thing today. So when they say prayer, the former things, you basically had to watch the example that was given forth unto you, right? That when they went to see whether anybody righteous, and it's the same thing we doing right now. We basically looking for the righteous. So basically, when we do get the righteous out of the land, or we get them out of the things they're doing right now, what you feel going to happen, right? It's the same way Sodom and Gomorrah is destroyed. It's the same way America, Babylon go and get destroyed, right? So go ahead, finish it.
Job 8:8, he said, For I pray thee of the former age, and prepare thyself to search of their fathers.
Yeah, predict to what?
To search of their fathers.
And who the fathers like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So we gotta go back and search. They wasn't into that same-sex marriage. They wasn't into that, right? So when we searching back all the former age, we know that was wrong according to the word, right? We know that was heavily wrong, right? So the man. So now, Imam,
he said, he's Deuteronomy 4 verse 32, he said, For ask now of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that Jehovah created man upon the earth, and ask from the one side of heaven unto the other, whether there be any such thing as this great thing is, and had been heard like it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, break it up.
Yes, he said, ask for the days. Yes, he said, ask for the days which are before thee, since the day of Yahweh created upon the earth, and ask from one side of the heaven to the other side. So you're supposed to search that diligently.
That's right.
And when you say from one side to the other side, make sure, ask for that day, because them parts was the righteous part.
That's right.
The time that we forefathers walked this earth was the righteous part. Now the scriptures say, search for your forefathers, you understand? Because that even I say, no, what did they say? What did they say? What did they say about people that's better and say bring back the old time days.
That's right.
Yeah, there's plenty people saying that. They say boy bring back the old time days, because back then when we forefathers were ruling the earth, you understand? Everything was in an order. You feel all these abominations and stuff that be going on, will be slaughter.
That's right.
That's why they say Israel was the city of perfectionists.
And just to show you that even from the beginning, Abraham and them didn't know that was wrong. Because back then they had the law. The law was there. They know that hey, two men not supposed to be together. So why would the Most High destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? If you say that Moses was starting, no, they didn't know from the beginning that was wrong. Right? You mentioned Genesis 18 and start from verse 20. Yeah. Yeah.
This is Genesis 18:20.
Yeah.
And it said, and the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous.
So the sin is very grievous, and the things was in the land is very wrong. It said sin very grievous. You know, the things was doing us real wickedness. Right? So when we search out that, we understand what it was in Sodom and Gomorrah. Total wickedness. So hold on.
I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know. And the men turned their faces from thence, and went towards Sodom. Abraham stood yet before the Lord. Abraham drew near and said, Wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked?
So it's like basically the same thing here. The Most High not coming and destroy this. If you give me Revelation 7, start from verse 1. That's a proof that point, right? Abraham was saying, why go destroy the righteous with the wicked? You understand? Because the wicked had a judgment to receive. You know, so you would say the righteous is the same with us today. We dwell in a place full of wickedness, but it have righteous dwelling in. So the Most High did already give the Most High did give us into that. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 7 verse 1. He said, after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth.
So the wind should not blow on the earth, so that wind was destruction. So the angel was holding, them four angels was ready to destroy this place. Right? That wind was to be, that wind did mean to destroy this earth. Right? Well,
He said that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
no one any tree, but
Verse 2, I saw another angel ascending from the east.
so that angel was Yahweh, who was sent from the east. Right? Because the scripture says, oh, you'll be coming from the east. Right? Go ahead.
Having the seal of the living power,
Having the seal of the who?
the living power,
Well,
and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
go ahead.
Well, yeah, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea.
So did not go destroy the place. So if it wasn't for the seal, he must have already destroyed this land. Right, Gwen?
He said, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have seen the servants of our power in their foreheads.
So yeah, seal the servants which you mentioned 44,000 in what? In the forehead. So even back then in Genesis, what Abraham was saying, Abraham said, so it will destroy the righteous to the wicked. And which was Sodom and Gomorrah. So he was acting the most hey, so he will destroy the righteous to the wicked. Right? Because if America passed same-sex marriage, Australia passed same-sex marriage, right? So then what going to happen to the rest of the world? They basically will follow the trend. So we're going to see all over and Sodom and Gomorrah again. Right? So go back to Genesis. But that's just a point I bring on that the place isn't destroyed yet because the number had to be sealed. Right? As the same way, the Most High did give them time in Sodom and Gomorrah to see if they get the righteous. Right? So go ahead. Hey, go back. So good. Now you come up closer. Come on, keep it. 18. Start from this go to this 24, 24.
This is Genesis 18:24.
Yeah.
For adventure there be 50 righteous within the city.
So if it have 50 righteous in the city, right? Just 50 alone. 50. Well,
Will thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous?
So you will spare the space, you will spare the place in 50, right? If it have 50 righteous, you will spare the place for them. Well,
That are therein, that be far from thee, to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked,
yeah, well,
and that the righteous should be as the wicked.
well.
That be far from thee, shall not the judge of all the earth do right?
So you are saying like, you need to judge how all the earth do right? How you will kill the wicked? I mean, how you will kill the good, the righteous? You know how you will kill them with the wicked? Well,
And the Lord said, if I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the places for their sake.
so if it have 50 righteous in the city, right? You will spare the city for their sakes. So you will not destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. If it have 50, right? If it does have 50 alone, you would spare the place, right? So jump down to now go down to that's going on. You're talking about going on the numbers, right? So go to Genesis 19, right? That's one. Yeah, so going down in 18, it even reached on the 20, it was going low and low and over. Like if you find this amount, you go still spare the place. You go still spare the place now, right? It reached 30, it reached 31, it said it reached 20, you know, so they're going down. You know, because I could not find that 50. You understand? So going down now, you can start from in Genesis 19, you can start from Start from verse 4.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
This is Genesis 19, verse 4. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round.
Yeah, so the men of Sodom come circle the prophet's house. The Spaniards. So they circle the house. Now you want to see these men was in Sodom and Gomorrah, word.
Both old and young,
They were both old and young. They was from the head down to the youth. They were wicked. Just like today. I know the old ones teaching the young ones that wickedness. Right.
all the people from every quarter.
Yeah, all the people from every quarter, word.
And they called unto Lot and said unto him, Where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them.
Yeah, so that was the two angels going to Genesis 19 verse 1. And there came two angels to Sodom, and even and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot seeing them rose up to meet them, and he bowed them himself with his face toward the ground. So that was it. They basically wanted to see the two angels too. You understand? Go ahead.
And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after him,
Yes, he closed the door, he went and he closed the door. Go ahead.
and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly.
Yeah, because Lot already know what these men come to do. They come to do wickedness. Yeah, son, go ahead.
Behold now, I have two daughters which have not known man.
So, Lot telling these men by, I have two daughters here who's virgins. Ain't meet a man yet. Yeah, but they meet a man yet. Go ahead.
Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you.
And they just and that's a show of the point a little bit. That's just show even in back in them days, woman was considered like nothing. Like you gonna give up people daughters. Hey, go ahead.
And do ye to them as good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. For therefore came they under the shadow of my roof.
So he's telling them, hey, you could do my daughters anything. But these two men, leave them alone. Leave them by, you understand? But these men were so wicked. Well,
And they said, Stand back. And they said again, This one fellow came in to sojourn,
yeah.
and he will needs be a judge. Nor will we deal worse with thee
Yeah,
than with them. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door.
So come now to break the door. Desperate. Well,
But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house of them, to them, and shut to the door.
so when they come, they basically wrap Lot and pull them back inside. You understand? Well,
But the men put forth their hand and and they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness.
so these angels know to smote them men who come there with what? Blindness. And that's to show you those angels. Hit them with blindness now. They must just bowling. You understand?
To show heavy the planet, you know.
Yeah, and that's to show you how heavy that. Yeah, they're coming out. That show how heavy that's to show how heavy that wickedness is at the moment. You know, at that time. And even today, because what the LGBT community is saying is that men not supposed to turn them down. And they fight in court. You know?
They come and they bring this here.
Yeah, they come like they bring back the same thing. And you say it's a no new thing on the day.
All I will go back to it.
Yeah.
both small and great, so that they were
So that they weary.
weary themselves to find the door.
Yeah, so because they was blind, they can't find the door, so they're trying to search. Even under that blindness, they're still trying to find the door. You understand? Well,
And the men said unto Lot, As thou were any besides, son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whosoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place.
yeah, let's bring them out. Because they cannot do nothing there again. That by this time they don't know already, hey, this place how they get destroyed. Yeah, sons of God.
For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord.
Yeah, they better destroy this place right now, right? Them different, right? Them different. And they destroy this place, so we feel going happen to this place. Huh? So, what?
And the Lord has sent, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it.
So the Most I know they send these angels to destroy it. So when they come to see, when they come and they actually see for themselves, right? That the wickedness that compass on these men, they have also destroy the place. They have to. Because they see it. The Lord sent them, so they see it for themselves. Now, some good.
And Lot went out and spake.
Matter of fact, what's what of us what of us yes. And go to verse 24 in our scripture. Let's go to the destruction part because basically most people know what went on in that day. You know, and it's just a point I wanted to bring out just to show you how wicked it was before and how wicked it is today. You understand? Go ahead, read verse 24.
Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven.
And the fire and brimstone that go happen today is them nukes. Them nukes gonna rain this place to burn it to burn it like fire. But this Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed and all these cities that come that was around it, right? And sent over to the cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground. So places are they get destroyed for the wickedness that was taking place even back then. So you feel, as I said, when they say search all the days are old, just like our fathers. We went back and we searched all the days of all our fathers, and we know that wickedness that was taking place there, that was wrong.
Right.
So we know what's going on now. We know it wrong, right? So that's how we know. But we search all the fathers. We go back into this word, right? And we search all that. So really and truly, we know where it is happening, and we know just what it is going to happen. Because give me Jude 1 verse 8, I believe. Because Sodom and Gomorrah was laid on as an example for you. So always remember, when you go and look up how Sodom and Gomorrah is right now, they're in ashes. Sodom and Gomorrah is a thing? No. It's 7.
Yeah. This is Jude 1, verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the city about them, in like manner giving themselves over to fornication.
So giving themselves over into fornication, that was what went on before, right?
Well, and giving themselves unto fornication and going after strange flesh.
So going after strange flesh. Give me Romans 1 verse 26, right? And hold that right there. You understand? Because they're going into strange flesh. You seen a man and you go on to him, and you see a man and you go on to a man. Come on, that wickedness. So finish with Judah, Salah.
Right, he said, right, and going after strange flesh, after set forth for an example.
So Sodom and Gomorrah was set forth as an example to let we know what it is went on in that day. That was set forth as an example, right? Well,
suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
So suffering the vengeance of what? Eternal fire. Because when you want to look up what went on, when you want to look up on the internet, how Sodom and Gomorrah is at the moment, it's undwellable. You cannot dwell there. You cannot dwell. There are no buildings there. It's undwellable because that was burned by fire and brimstone. Right? The proof that it was burned by fire and brimstone as well. Going on look at that, we see all the sulfur and ash is still there. You understand? So that was laid as an example to let we watch and know, hey, the Lord's judgment on a city that committed a set of fornication and a set of abominations as well. Right? So we know, as I said, I set for the example. So give me before we now revelation, that Romans, right? Give me a Revelation 11, where you see or Revelation 1 to 10, right?
It's Second Peter 2 verse 6. He said, and turn the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes.
Yes, so turning them into ashes. Yeah, turning them into ashes. Burning it down. Well,
Right? Condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example. Or
making them a what? An example. So we want Sodom and Gomorrah as an example. You understand? It's the same way everybody uses them as an example. Now that is showing how the scripture is true. Because everybody here talk about Balaam thing. You know what's the first word they say, or what's the first sentence they say? You remember what going on in Sodom and Gomorrah? It's set forth as an example. Well,
unto those that after should live ungodly.
so them that live after what?
Ungodly.
Yeah. Yeah, that example for you. For that I want to live ungodly, that example. But it's still living ungodly. Understand? So give me Revelation 11 was 8, because we had to go to the spirit, the place that is called spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. Now if the place that was actually Sodom and Gomorrah, right, get destroyed, burn up with fire, with fire and brimstone, right? That was the real Sodom and Gomorrah. Imagine what going to happen to spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. Well,
it says, Revelation 11 verse 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, which
is
spiritually called
Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah, so which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, because we know America is all of that. America takes forth of all of that. They say the mother of abomination. That's what they call America a war, great war. Because war is a Hodesburg. Actually drag all kind of men and take everything that they have. And that is what America is, the great war. Right? And why you say spiritually called what? Sodom and Egypt. So what happened with Sodom back then is going to happen to the Sodom now, which is America. That place is about to get burnt up. Right? So give me the Romans. So let's say turning yourself onto strange flesh in the Jude. Give me Romans 1 verse start from verse start from verse 25. And let's go on. Yeah.
This is Romans 1:25.
Yeah.
Who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Just like they serve the creature more than the creator. That Jakes, these Israelites also there, these 2/3, they serve the creature more than the creator. That's how they can come out and say that is a good thing. That's how they will come out and say that I accept everybody, because they're not serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They're not serving the creator, because if they were serving the creator, they will not be in this bullshit. Right? So go ahead.
Who is blessed forever?
Who is what?
Who is blessed forever?
Go ahead.
For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affliction.
So it say the Lord gave them up to vile affliction. Send them delusions. Right? Send them delusions now. Right? So go ahead.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
So even a woman change a natural use. Now they come on like lesbians, because they change a natural use.
Yeah.
You understand? Even of nature. A woman nature is supposed to be towards a man. She's supposed to be wanting soil. She's supposed to be wanting pipe. That's why even when she go on a woman, what it does use a dildo, because she knows she's supposed to be getting soil. Go ahead.
And likewise, also the men leaving the natural use of the woman.
Yeah. Even let's read it over.
And likewise, also the men leaving the natural use of the woman.
Yeah. Even the men living in natural use of the woman, so they leave that. Now the scripture say they give themselves unto what? Strange flesh. And that strange flesh, you're not supposed to go onto a man. A man is supposed to go onto a man. Right? So, let's read it back over and yeah.
And likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman.
Yeah, leave the natural use of the woman. How you going to leave the natural use of a woman? A woman you're supposed to be happy to go inside a woman, to feel her wetness, to feel her little heat, to feel her sweetness. You're supposed to be happy to go inside that. Instead of leave the natural use of the woman, to go inside our butter. Like wickedness, that's talking about it, is raging and spread. So we can imagine what was going on back in them days and then Saddam. Well, as a matter of fact, we seen it happening right in front of we. So we getting on the same way the prophet before was going on. Come on, man. You know what? Jet to America for court because they say the rest of the nations drinking out of that cup. Come on, man. How you can accept that gay marriage and bullshit, man? How? To all Jakes, all the Negroes, Latinos, and natives, all that agree with that, that's all as well. So you're about to be caught up. Right? You're about to be caught up in that eternal fire. Right? Which is not hell. It is basically the nukes. Right? The scripture says at 200, matter of fact, God have in Revelation 9, verse that's one. Right? There's Revelation 9 verse 16. They say and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. That's one. And I heard the number of them, because that's how much this spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah is about to be destroyed, Shalom Barakatah. That how this place is going to be destroyed by 200, by 200 to 200,000. So it's that how much they read plenty. When the nukes are going to rain from the sky, this whole place is going to be covered up in darkness. Right? This place that I call spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? We're starting with America. I don't feel Trinidad is about to be caught up in it as well. Right? Because whatever America do, Trinidad will follow. Right? Whatever America do, matter of fact, all that drinking from the cup will follow and will take part in it. Right? But you're about to get burnt up in them ICBMs as well. Right? Because soon come, just not able to see the rest of European nations passing that bill as well. Yeah. It soon reach because today I was reading, no matter of fact, not today, some years back, a year back I believe, or 2 years back, right? 2 years back, it had a woman that come down to fight in the court to legalize it down here.
Yeah.
Understand? So we know that they want to do it. Even today, the faggots come out and say that the life's at risk because 2 men kill a transsexual in tongue, which is righteous judgment. You is a man and you think a woman, but that's sitting comfortable in your mind. You should be put to death according to the law. According to the law, you should be put to death. Right? So, give me Leviticus. Yeah, there's somebody taking it. Right? Well, it's holy, when you take a holy camera, say it won't fall. So that's how it is. Basically, that way it is. See, this lamp change the camera. No, they come in front. Get it?
Yeah, I feel I get it, got the rain.
Come.
Yeah, I get it.
Come down. Yeah, look. Why don't you say something else?
Yeah, just to go the brother say, concerning them faggots and them. They're supposed to be put to that one time. I was certain that as they kept catching the butcher because before, in the ancient time, they couldn't do that.
Yeah. And I just always say, you can't make a beast smarter than you. You can't make a beast in the field smarter than you. You can't make a fly. I can't make a fly smarter than me. A fly know a female. I had to know my female.
Yeah.
I can't learn. I can't watch man. You
Yeah, say-
understand? Yeah, go ahead.
And I even to show you a metaphor to that, right? It's like even in Proverbs talk about what she ants. So we
Mhm.
look at the ants, right? Because the ants diligent to what they do. So even the property before they use animals as like metaphors, as like
Mhm.
examples now.
Can.
But we supposed to watch the ants as well. You know, to be diligent. Go ahead.
In Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13, he said, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lied to the woman,
So if a man lie with man with if a man lie with mankind, meaning that he go and lie down with the next man, right? Well,
as he lied with a woman,
yeah.
both of them have committed an abomination.
So they commit to abomination unto the Lord,
That
right? Well,
they shall surely be put to death.
they shall do what?
Surely be put to
Yeah,
death.
so that transsexual that was put to death on tomb, that was righteous judgment according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
That
right? They were supposed to be put to death, but just because sentence against that evil work is not swiftly.
that's true.
Yeah, it didn't happen speedily. It has some men to do evil.
That
And that way it is. So just because they seen Bola men being put to death, they'll continue doing it. You understand? Some men putting on all kind of dress to come and rob you. If and then you come and tell me bedroom them, it's not Bola man. You're not dress homo.
Yeah.
you see, their blood shall be upon them.
The blood will be a what?
Their blood shall be upon them.
Because if a man kill a man, the blood would be upon him. He kill an innocent man. But just because these people commit abomination, when somebody kill them, the blood not upon them.
Can.
The blood upon your own head.
Mhm.
So a man, you're supposed to be put to death because that person's life will never be on your head.
That
It's upon their own head. It's the same way today. When we come and tell you the truth, right? When we come and explain the truth to them, and we done, and rather you hear or forbear, after that, if you hearken, alright, the blood gone. But if you ain't hearken and you continue doing the blood upon your own head. Right? So go ahead.
yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. It says, there shall be no war of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
No a sodomite. So a man not supposed to be he not supposed to be happy to enter a bamsi. A man not supposed to be happy to end up the dark hole. You understand that dirt trap. He ain't supposed to be happy to enter that dirt trap.
They're happy now.
Yeah. No, but they're happy now because as I said the singers like Lil Wayne,
Can.
Drake, Big Sean,
A good point.
and these men and them, they're talking about entering the dark hole. You understand? So a man want to enter the dark hole, he want to go into the black hole. He want to enter that space.
You see that because they're under that order too.
Yeah. They said that why the scripture say when a rich man talking, the people listen.
Mhm.
Because when a rich man talking, a rich man to be talking the most fucking bullshit in the world. Just because he's rich, they will listen.
Can.
They have money. They say money controls everything.
Mhm.
Right?
And just to say the
Yeah, go ahead.
even the videos too, even the like BT and MTV,
Yeah,
all these singers promoting it too.
Yeah.
Because it's Bola men singing these music and they're making love in these videos. So when the younger ones watch these things, they want to think it's alright.
like
And they part of the wine they're
Like,
drinking there.
it's just
Easy.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
like even what else called this thing, by even recently in Hollywood when everybody started to expose the top men because the top men is Bola men. Like Terry Crews come out and say, I executive touch your gun. A big strong handbag Jake like you, a man touching your gun like off the face. You like that? I know you want to come out and sue him because you thought that you would get rid of your money, you would acting again, And that just show you how Jake just sell out for.
Can. And that's the same folly I think Tupac did get with them for.
But they
Yeah.
all have say, first speaking with Terry Crews and shit, and hear why? Because in order to make it in the music industry and in the acting,
You have to be on.
movies, you have to be in that
Can.
All of a sudden, no,
Understand?
and doesn't say the scripture say it's only they will tell on themselves too because it's actually seeing that Edomites come out and shit them up like these top executives is Bola men.
Yeah.
Understand? So you don't know most of these jakes outside here who are considered top girls men or top wet men. They get in touch up.
Yeah.
They get in touch up. Yet they go and sleep with all them hoes because they're trying to wash out, they're trying to wash out that the bouncy now get touch up. So they want to run in all them holes now. And they go, I jump to this hole, I jump to this hole. Because the bouncy now get blow.
Well,
So they're trying to run over and they run into some of the holes like, I can't get back now.
but it have a lot of women, it have a lot of faggots out here that moving around with women just for cover up.
Yeah. You know that? Like this faggot that is saying was an Ari man. When everybody see the faggot now, it's with a woman, he pumps him up.
Oh, some at you.
Yeah, back to you.
Back to you.
Yeah, so he end up dying and killing him, which is righteous as well. You understand? But it's the sort of abominations that taking place on this place here. We have to watch out for that. I think it's 2 Peter 4 or 5, where you see this place reserved out the fire. Because I'll be going into Sodom and Gomorrah, and I'll say we search all the days are the past, right?
Can.
Sodom and Gomorrah is destroyed by fire and brimstone. And this earth here, no, this present time, it reserved, I think it's first or second. This place reserved unto fire. And that written in the scriptures. So you know everything go hand in hand. Everything go hand in hand. Right, you get? And this one. After the four. Imam, 2 Peter 3. Yeah, 2 3 1. And we're going on in that.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maya.
The second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
So we stop with pure minds in the way of remembrance. You understand? Because as we bring out in the Job 8, to remember the what? The past,
before my age.
Before my age. So he said, and with pure mind now we bring them back to remembrance. So we remember the things that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. That ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets.
So we have to be mindful that the words were spoken before. Because we see what went on in Sodom and Gomorrah, so just mindful of that. As the scripture says, as an example. Well.
And of the commandment of us, the apostles.
And a what?
And the commandment of us, the apostles, of the Lord and Savior.
Yeah, good.
Know in this verse that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
No, let's jump down. Matter of fact, read it. No.
Walking after their own lust.
So, I go ask scoffers walking after their own lust. Meaning that they will scoff at them youth that is the truth because they're lusting after something.
Yeah.
They want to do this, so they'll come and scoff at a man speaking the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And that lust will go after them being stuck in the whole ways.
Yeah.
They don't want to change the ways. So that's why they'll scoff.
And the lust will continue to grow because we're in the last days.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And saying, where is the promise of his coming?
So where's the promise of the show me how shall I comment? That what they were saying. First they in lust, they're like, I can continue lusting because we will sign that comment. No, we waiting all these years, he's not coming. Yeah, I ain't that since 2000, I ain't that since 1993 that the Lord coming. So, yeah.
That's just small.
Yeah.
It's small again.
Yeah. Since I coming, I know my grandmother always tell me that way.
Yeah.
And that way it is. That the mindset this composite. You understand? Because in the lust, they basically want to see this continue because they lust. They didn't want to see a man who in wickedness. Once this place agreed with the wickedness, he would never want that to done. Because it actually agreed to his wickedness. Yeah, this is the matter of fact that the scripture said they received the consolation. Well,
and say, the world will love its own.
yeah, the world must love their own.
Well, yeah. For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue.
So since the fathers fall asleep, because right, since the fathers fall asleep, meaning that we fathers as well, because we fathers supposed to teach we, and we fathers is basically prophets before too. You understand? Fall asleep. Some of them die. Some of them was put to death. Even the ones that fall asleep into this deep sleep. That's why even Jeremiah. You hold that. Jeremiah 16. Now, Jeremiah 16. That's one. Nah, not 16. I think it's 15.
As we see here, real rain falling here. In season, out of season. Now we
Yeah.
pushing this
Yeah, I
road.
could find the Jamaica. That man right now
Yeah, they-
dodging the snow.
Yeah.
That man dodging the snow. Nah.
Heavy rain right now in Trinidad camp. Are we pushing this road still on the streets?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Take
Because
it
that
in.
man right now, that basically I see. I bear witness of that. When they tell them I had to go on the street. Nah, but yeah, when you come and this right now it's snowing. Men don't want to go on a long street to go outside there. Right now men just want to make love to the woman. The most I work come like a burden onto them. I mean, no me and the brother was talking about that coming up the road.
I'm just coming up here and I'm
Yeah, but that way it is.
Yeah.
I think it's Jeremiah.
Because you know what, the people in these churches doing it better than some of we.
Yeah,
It's true facts.
But not only that, you see the apostles on them on the street with the umbrella, right?
Yeah, with the umbrella.
Bring point and the apostles with the umbrella. Like the example. Like the example, can. Can the example.
What are they from now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we say, in season, out of season, we out here doing this work.
Yeah.
We're not pushing this road live.
You have to remember too. So here, if you take for instance, when you go and do this so-called white man work and rain point, and they still come out your house to go.
Some of them getting soaked
You
down.
understand? Some of them getting soaked down going to work. So it's the most side, right?
Can.
You want to do this, right?
Jeremiah 16:12.
Until the glory of Yahweh shall outside.
16:12. Jeremiah 16:12. So another good point, but I bring out there too. Because at the end of the day, we were swarm and we were seeing the rain coming.
Can.
You know, I was telling you, so there no rain going forward, you know, but that doesn't matter. We just had to prepare ourselves for the rain. So by that man outside there, as the apostles have said, when the snow sort of hit, the dip.
To take time off and things.
Yeah. Well, we don't have snow. We have what we call rainy season. Sometimes rain might fall so much that the place will flood. But that didn't stop any more side work. That didn't stop when your side no man come to kill him, and that didn't stop him.
Can.
The scriptures they say he also going to prepare for what was going to happen to him.
And no one drop point like that to the church. Consider the most I would say, our shy was just slack considering you. That's something I'm asking why I'm going to take a little time off. That's it. So who is doing? Yeah. Well,
This is Jeremiah 16:12. And ye have done worse than your fathers.
So, we know we doing worse than we fathers, right? We doing worse than we fathers, say fathers fall asleep. So we doing worse because they fall asleep. Nobody to teach. You know, nobody to tell them the truth. But everybody should say, search out the ways of the fathers. Well,
For behold, ye walk everyone after the imagination.
and they walk after their own imagination, their own heart. What did I say? Their own heart. My heart.
Can.
So the other scripture say, they want, in the last days comes forth, they want their own lust. Because the lust is what they say in their heart. The lust is what has made them continue in the wickedness.
And just to say that worse too could even go back to watch back then into the to the Guinness and thing. You know, them men and them maybe used to pedal thing, but now it's surgical thing. That's how worse we go on.
How worse we go on.
We developing, we going in the flesh and developing and changing parts.
That is a real good
You
point.
understand?
They're doing plastic surgery.
Yeah, they're doing
You know,
plastic surgery.
taking off the gun.
So that lies worse we going into.
Like I did search the web and I give some of that video where they're taking off my penis. I say, because next day I cough in the face.
I don't want to see.
I want to see that.
Can.
Yeah, that's a. I know why one watch that for that going to upset me.
Mm-hmm.
See that tool going. Why not?
For behold, ye walk everyone after imagination of his evil heart.
Of his what?
Of his evil
Of
heart.
his what?
Of his evil
I
heart.
have to come close to the camera and see that. Read it over.
For behold, ye walk everyone after the imagination of his evil heart.
Of his evil heart. Your heart is not pure. Your heart is not what leading you into the right way. Your heart evil, your heart wicked. That's why you can come out and say, you agree with that fuckedness. You're wicked, your heart wicked. That imagination is something make believe. That's what children is believing.
Can.
You understand? They see a nice rainbow unicorn and wow! They start to play and they don't know what they're playing with. That's the imagination. So your imagination make you believe a lie.
More good try.
Rock the big bull, man. Rock, yeah. Back in the days, man, we call it tooth fairy rock now. Well,
For behold, ye walk everyone after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me.
So that is not the fault of the imagination, the lust, right? And the evil heart. So the word important, the most I like, the most I can say, gay people supposed to be put to death. You're not supposed to eat pork. Say, you know what? Nah, boy. My imagination telling me I can eat pork. Like today, somebody came with me to work, right? And he just go to church. The man heavy in church. I just listen to him and laugh. Because my spirit already know. He on real shit. See, so we talking about fishing, yeah. So I'm talking about fishing, so I watching them go up and down this thing there, right? So he talking about going fishing, so he asked me if I would have turtle. I said, yeah, I put up a turtle already. So he said, where do you do that? I said, throw it back. He said, nah, eating that, boy. But he go to church. I eating that, boy, eating that. See, boy, when you know I'm sin, red lobsters get whole. When we don't go eat that, the most like a law, they're not supposed to eat that, but he go to church. And if you hear the man swear, you can swear. You guys see the seducing words. You understand? But in this knowledge, you don't have nothing. I eating that, but that's what you matter. What's your matter? Say, I show my that. I show my that. I would have for matter of fact, it come on the line. Yeah. Yeah. So, I want to say from this one.
That's the answer that too. And then watch you like it be strange.
Yeah.
When you
When you
look at
say,
that.
Like I did my whole basically my whole family know I speech, right? My whole family know I speech. I come out here and bang. No, there's reprobates. You understand the reprobates? And my whole family know. So I did my uncle come and tell them, you know he does preach, I think. Yeah, we don't tell my uncle that. Well, they be preaching and living the life. I watch him and and I say, Papa, you eat this. Yeah. I say, but I watch him and I go and tell him, I say, but to wisdom, I know I will do something for myself. If I tell him that he might not come back.
Yeah.
So I watch him and I tell him, I'm saying, by,
And they finish.
you know, it pork by. You know, telling my rest of family, you are wild meat. But if you live in the life, you're not living the life cool. To go back in there, say, study scripture, say, do worse. As the Barapeng on a very good point. They do plastic surgery, so they take out the gun, and so they take tablets to add on to get breath. Now, as soon as I get spiritual powers, you know, that's what lightning just come and shoot. And some people love that, what that by? Fathers will have show me a share of that number. And what that? I just dream that. I dream that. I just lightning into them. They're burning up. That's what I want. For the wickedness. And I want to destroy the churches first. So go back in here. Get it.
It says 2 Peter chapter 3, chapter 4. So knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust,
Yeah.
and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of that by the word of power the heavens were of old.
So they're willingly ignorant of this matter because ignorance means not knowing. They don't know what went on before. They don't know that destruction came when they least expected. This is scripture says, the son of man will come like a thief in the night. You understand? So they're willingly ignorant of the matters that happened before. That means that they just don't know. You understand? Well,
And the earth standing out of the water
so the earth standing out of the water at that time, go ahead.
and in the water,
And in the water, go ahead.
whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water
Being
perished.
what?
Overflowed with water perished.
Matter of fact, give me Luke, it's Luke 12. It's about the days of Noah or Matthew. Anyone in the background?
It's in 12.
Yeah, Luke 12.
This is Luke 17,
Yeah,
verse
17.
26. He said, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man.
Which is like, no, well,
They did eat,
yeah, they did eat,
they drank,
they drank,
they married wives,
yeah, just like today.
They were given a marriage.
Yeah, they were giving them just like today. You see the men and them skip around the leg. Woo, baby, I love you. I watch a video the other day with that man bent down, the girl slap him. Ah, backs. And she run. You see, he get up and he put earrings on, he said, cry. You're coon. You're hen pet.
That one too, when he kneel down in front of everybody, like they in a mall, and she embraced him, she let him know nah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, which that marriage that they're doing is basically spiritual fornication, spiritual adultery. That's because I go back to other gods,
Yeah.
you know. So, give me, so finish up in Lucas.
She said, until the day that Noah entered into the ark,
Until he didn't know I entered the ark. Well,
and the flood came,
and the what?
the flood came,
So going back to what the brother read in the Peter, see the earth that was in the water. So that was the first ever heavy destruction.
Done.
That flood. So go back in the Peter now.
Yeah. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 6.
Yeah.
Whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water
So that was in the days of Noah.
perished.
Edward?
Perished.
So you get wiped away.
Yeah.
You understand? Imagine to see them how they was drawing back in them days. Yeah. Imagine how they was drawing back in them days, how they was trying to swim, how they was trying to hold on to a rock. Ah!
Climb the ice.
Yeah, something. Shout something must be them one kind of, you know, that flood come down, you know. We can never tell, you know. That flood was serious. You know, it meant take that flood and ball or that drown the giants. No cool. I drown you back in them days. Yeah. So when you check it, that destruction back then, it happened. So what you feel? If the scriptures now telling you in Luke, that's the same way back then is the same way now, and back then get destroyed. What would happen now, cool? What would happen now?
Well, that's what I say one thing too. I think yeah, that before fasting, right? You know? Yeah, still man I want to
I talk a little
yeah, still man that does mixing that ever do now, does cross with the animals and all them things dead. Yeah, so does mixing them thing at the same way. So and that's more I can't say any technology, but there was this man with man, woman and women. And you don't want to start shipping this. You can't tell them, I saw them and some kind of line and everybody together. This was put that one, it don't matter. You understand? So, they'll do the same thing today.
They was having orgies.
Orgies are good.
And based in Trinidad, we call it parry. And parry shot. You gonna parry that thing. You gonna run that train on that thing. In America, it's called that train. Choo-choo.
Yeah.
You know, 6 man, 1 girl. 10 man, 1 girl. Then that train. And that way it is. So that wickedness multiply, you know. We can't, as I say, talk about technology. The technology they had back then, they use it to the fullest level.
Well, them use it to the fullest level at that time. And
So
it's
we use
same
it,
thing,
no, so we don't use the technology to the fullest level. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to encourage that. How can I do that?
Do you think about it? Do you think about it? Huh?
I'll make it with the defendant them.
Yeah, like I brought into the internet, right? And this lesbian, she info. Only God can judge me. No tutor. We could judge her as well. Give me Matthew 7. Before we finish going to Peter, give me Matthew 7. And this is what it is, go off after. This is straight a little bit. Yeah, from 1.
Say, judge not that you not judge.
So, there's read that. Matter of fact, read it slow.
Judge not.
Matter of fact, come closer, because I know they go ahead. Say.
Judge Matthew 7. Judge not.
So that the reader there, they read judge not, and I said it. It's only one. I said it.
That's it,
Bible
alright.
closer. I said it. Judge not. That's all. But if you watch good, right? If you watch good, the sentence and done. It is a comma. It is a slight pause. A comma just means a slight pause. Right?
To be continued then.
Judge not. Right? So read it over.
Judge not that he be not judged.
So judge not, lest you don't be judged. So if you don't want to be judged, why you could go and judge a man? That's what it was saying. It didn't say it can't judge you. It just said that, oh, if you're going to judge, make sure you could get judged as well. That is what it was saying. But they just read the first two words and like, nah, close the Bible. That's all we need. And they listen to Tupac song and the Miley Cyrus and they go for the Machiavelli. Well, you down.
They said from Peter chapter 3 verse 7. They say, but the heavens and the earth which are now,
So the heavens and the earth, the heavens and the earth that are now. So it's the heavens, which we know it have more than one heaven, right? Which I won't go think, but it have more than one heaven. So the heavens here, the heavens above, and the heavens, the most high heavens, right? So go ahead.
but the heavens and the earth which are now, by the same word are kept in store.
So the heavens that are now, they kept in store. So what they kept in store for? Where you spend money in your bank for? To store it, so you can use it at a certain time. So right now, this heaven, this earth, it's stored for a particular reason. Well,
Reserved unto fire.
reserve unto what?
Fire.
This place reserved unto fire, just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Just like how we bring out Revelation 11, right, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. When I say spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, what country, what continent, what place actually doing what Sodom and Egypt used to do? That men go watch that and say it's the Vatican. Like shy Israelites and these coons, they go say it's the Vatican. No coon is America. America the Great War. Even the Benjamites in the land here, they know America is Babylon. When they mention the Babylon system, they join it back to America. Because they know only as far as America. They don't know what went on in ancient Babylon. So when they say Babylon system in the spirit, they have a little consciousness in spirit, you know, they bear witness to. So they say like, yeah, but this is Babylon. Now just join it back to America. Slavery they went through there, all this shit that went on, so they join it back. So they on Jamaica, yeah, when they in Jamaica or they in Trinidad and say the Babylon system, they bring it back to America system. Because we follow their system. Right? Well,
that's back up what you're saying after the Babylon, right? Revelation 17. Right? From 18, Salakia, 17. Right? Say for in 1 hour, so great riches is come to north, and every shipmaster and of
17?
Yeah, 18, 17.
Nah.
Yeah?
Go for a little bit time.
Alright.
What about 3 verses up? Go 4 verses up. We start with the
First, or the Solomon.
Yeah. Start from That's it from verse 10. No, that is
Revelation
not.
18 verse 10.
Yeah.
They standing afar off, right?
Yeah.
For the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
So the mighty city Babylon, right? Now, it will come in what? An hour. Scripture, you will most likely say an hour, right? So go ahead. Well,
Yeah. In 1 hour, right, is thy judgment come.
yeah.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep.
So the merchants of the earth shall weep. The merchants is people who does actually, it's who America is buying things. America is the most important country in the world. They must import all the goods from all around the world. Japan. All the vehicles. It's Japan, China, South Korea, Germany. You understand? For the Caribbean, they just bring they just export goods. So the merchants of the world go do what?
So the merchants of the earth shall weep.
So we here why they get destroyed? Who go and buy the stuff now? Who go and buy this abundance of stuff we have?
And then, see, I want to say, alas, alas, right? When I say for in 1 hour, right, is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, right? Now, first of all, right, it says that Babylon the mighty city. Yeah. So when I bring to the scripture in Genesis, who was the fat, they gone to the fat of the land. The mighty, they'll take it by sword. Right? If they don't get peaceably. They'll take it by force. Right. Americans do, they'll take it by force. But they can't get it peaceably. People can't agree with them, it's by force, by the sword. Right.
So it can never be the Vatican because the Vatican don't import as much as America. So I say when if the Vatican is destroyed, no merchant going no merchant going cry, they're not going to weep because what else buy? There's not a big deal. Like only a little piece of thing that must be Trinidad. Trinidad is like tissue paper compared to America. The Vatican is like tissue paper compared to America. Huh?
In Hebrew.
Hebrew. Ancient Hebrew. Which what the Bible was written in.
And your group is church.
But basically the church. Because the word church just means the word church just go back to the Greek word which is ecclesia, which just means to cry aloud or cry out. So basically the word church is just cry out. And what we do here is crying out. Alright? So the church is like, yeah. Even under the church with two or more gathered in his name.
Yeah.
That way it is, you know? Yeah, well.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
thanks,
yeah.
man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, for this revelation.
He said, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and shall mourn over her, for no man buyeth the merchandise anymore.
So no man is buying him. No man is buying him merchandise. Who go and buy it? What going to happen? Who always things won't sell? So America in debt because of buying. Well, yeah. When you watch America ship the docks, the ship docks. If you see containers, it's like a whole island, a ship with containers and everything. So when the merchants don't cry, don't cry over that because it's not the Vatican. It can never be the Vatican. The Vatican had their own judgment to get. Revelation 19, no 20.
Yes, he said the merchants, right, of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and of fine linen and purple
Now
and
purple
silk
just means like royalty. That's what it is.
and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointment and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things, which were made rich by her, shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing.
Yeah, so the merchants are seeing what going on them. They will weep. They will weep, but they don't want to take, they don't want to get that happen. They don't want that happen to them. You understand? So they will weep. I mean, oh God, when America get destroyed, all these rest of places going to crash. It's crashed one time. The place is not going to last. Yeah. As I was watching the news, they said I think an investor was saying that soon to come, gold will raise and the dollar bill will crash. That is what going to happen. He already foreseen it because gold raising, which gold is like gold, even the Bitcoin. Some Bitcoin they show you when you look at Bitcoin, you see a gold coin. They know what value is. You understand? So when they say gold raise, the dollar bill go the American bill go crash. When that crash, we don't know economy going to collapse. It raised up to say, I believe. You understand? Right now Bitcoin is plenty money, but right now Bitcoin going to give it that chip. You understand? So where that?
Yeah. You see it? Right? And saying, alas, that great city that was filled with fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company, ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, are far off. So that's what I'm really point now. Where is the World Trade Center situated? Where is the World Trade Center situated? That really pointing to them. You understand? America is the World Trade Center. That really World Trade Center is. Everybody coming, main hub. Right? So that way, no, now. I think that's what I'm doing first one.
Can.
Continue.
Nah, anyway. In Revelation, I'm 19.
The Revelation.
Yeah, but there you are, 19, 20.
The Revelation.
No, I can understand
What
it.
are you doing there?
That was Revelation 18. So I can understand it, bringing out this and saying, the Vatican go and get destroyed too.
Mhm. They have to get
Revelation
destroyed.
chapter 19, verse 20.
Yeah.
And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that
Yes, so I can understand it. Come and say the false prophet and them is the Vatican. I can understand that. The beast and the false prophet was taken. I can understand you saying the Vatican included in that. I can understand that. But don't say the Vatican is Babylon. Right.
and the Revelation 19 verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him.
Yes, so the Vatican, I can understand you putting the Vatican into that. I can understand you putting the Pope into that. I can understand that. But don't say the Vatican is Babylon. Say they go and get destroyed. Well,
With which he deceived them. Oh, sorry. Listen to it. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image.
yeah, they might worship the image. So these prophets and them go and deceive. These prophets and them go and deceive these people as well. These churches and them. You understand? Yeah, finish it.
These both were cast alive into a lake of fire,
Yeah.
burning with brimstone.
So that my friend is not hell. That is a nukes. You understand? And even when you're about to say come and burn them up, still whoever gave it going to get burnt up.
That's right.
You understand? So go ahead and go back to the picture now.
Second Peter chapter 3, verse 7.
Alright.
But the heavens and the earth which are now by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire
Yeah,
against
so
the
the
day
earth, the reserve on the fire. Sodom and Gomorrah, they were going to get destroyed. As the prophet, as the angels will tell Lot and them, the Lord sent us to destroy this place. Sounds the boy.
reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Perdition of what?
Ungodly men.
So they're doing what? They're doing wickedness. Basically, what they're doing is wickedness. Sounds the boy.
But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing,
So beloved, be not ignorant. You know, be not knowing of this thing. Well,
that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years,
so what? Now, both of us. Right, go ahead, read it out and let's.
and 1,000 years as one day.
Well,
The Lord is not slack concerning his promise,
yeah, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. If he tell you this place is going to be burnt up on the fire, right? It is going to be burnt up. The scripture say the words wouldn't come back to him void. It will happen. His prophecies have to play out. Right?
as some men count slackness,
Yeah, men count slackness, like all these men that the patience lack or run out. Then count slackness. Well,
but is long suffering to us what?
yes, so long suffering to us also basically the men have to keep their patience to know that this place going to get burnt up. Right? We know it going to get burnt up for the things that happening today. We know it going to get burnt up. Right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will. I hope it happens soon. But we still have to see prophecies throughout in front of we. And that's so we patience and be patience and be as well. You know? It is going to happen, it's just waiting for that. Yeah, because as the scripture even mentioned, not even the angels in heaven they know this the coming of the Son of Man. So we just have to wait. We don't even know, but we just have to watch the sign and read the prophecies. Right? So, well, that's it, right? No, that's it. Yeah, so as we said, you know, America had to be destroyed for that wickedness that they're doing. You understand? Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. America had to get destroyed. Egypt was destroyed. Right? Many other nations were destroyed as well. And America take up all of the traits. So you feel America going to last? And so the thing about it is that how men come out and say, the Vatican is Babylon now. When you know we want to get out of this place, you know we want to see America destroyed. That no, you know why they say that? Because America agreeing with the wickedness. America agreeing with the wickedness. So you know what? America making me mad. America making me eat simple some more. Yeah, I'll make it continue. They don't want to see destroyed. Even come out and say it is.